live in Circuit of the Americas on Fox for the last time ever on Fox. It'll be all CBS next year. One sec. And now, we are here to celebrate the Crazy Cskl League's return to Circuit of the Americas. We are live for the the Texas Echopark Auto Trader 35 Grand Prix at Dakota. Eric Estaf, he is going to be the one to watch. Matthew Johnson slow in qualifying. Let's go trackside. Well, race fans, please rise and remove your hats as the USA Army Brass Band presents your national anthem. Nice and slow, nice and good. Let's see where your favorite drivers are starting. Here live in Circuit of the Americas. And now, starting 31st, representing Team Penske in number 12, Matthew Johnson. Starting 30th, representing RMG Racing in the number 30, Harley Myers. Driving the number 77, starting 29th, it's Alex Johnson. Starting 28th, in the number 3, for his own team, for MR Racing, it's Matthew O'Darmel himself. Starting 27th, for Nick Green Racing in the number 66, it's Pete McMahon. Starting in 26th, driving Lyric Tanner Racing number 70, it's Stella Mitford. Starting 25th, for Johnson Motorsports in the 42, Haley Duncan. Driving in the number 4, starting 24th, for Pat Green Motorsports, Pat Green herself. Starting 23rd, driving the Stauffer Motorsports number 14, Emma Stauffer. Starting 22nd, for Shriner Rock Hill Racing. Driving the 74, Bella Gillum. Starting in 21st, for Monster Energy Racing. Driving the 60, it's Avery Caffrey. Starting in 20th, for Team Penske in the number 2, Alex Owens. Starting in 19th, for Lyric Tanner Racing, Kyler Henry in the 83. Starting in 18th, driving the Sovereign Motorsports number 16, Sam Sovereign. Starting in 17th, driving the Sovereign Motorsports number 82, Raymond Green. Starting in 16th, driving in the MR Racing number 33, it's Kelly Green. Starting in 15th, racing in the Lyric Tanner Racing number 15, it's Thunder Nick Green. Starting in 14th, driving the Star for Motorsports number 11, Riley Scott. Starting 13th, driving for Pat Green Motorsports in the number 1, Ava Shipman. Starting in 12th, representing Johnson Motorsports in the 38, it's Dory Logan. Driving the 41, starting in 11th, it's Maddie Bowling. Starting in 10th, now it's your top 10. Starting in 10th, driving for Shriner Rock Hill Racing, it's Avery Shipley. Starting in 9th, driving for Shriner Rock Hill Racing, in the number 47, it's Xander Faust. Starting in 8th, for MR Racing, in the number 55, Brady Sabants. Driving now, starting 7th, driving for Nick Green Racing. Driving the 27, Levi Owens. Starting in 6th, for Nick Green Racing, starting in the 46, it's Nathan Holoka. Starting in 5th, for Sovereign Motorsports in the number 44, Carson Cole. Starting in 4th, for Sovereign Motorsports in the 18, it's Charlie Cole. Starting in 3rd, for RMG Racing in the number 17, Ella Litzelman, and now we get to your front row. Starting in 2nd, for RMG Racing in the 51, it's Ellie Stewart. Now, starting on the pole, for Monster Energy Racing in the number 10, you know him, you love him, it's the hometown favorite, Eric Esap. He was born in Texas. It's a home state favorite. Matthew Johnson right there in the 12. And the race is underway. We are finally back underway in COTA. COTA has sat empty for too long, and now we're finally racing. Litzelman going for the lead, 3 wide. Here comes Litzelman down low. Here comes Levi Owens. Here comes Maddie Bowling as well. Chaos surrounds us here in COTA as the 51 got sideways, and here comes the 27 as well. Levi Owens going for 3rd. Let's check out who's in last. Bella Gillum did not got off to a rough start. Same with Matthew at Armour. Where's Nick Green at? I know that Pat Green is still back down in the back of the field. Nick Green, did he move up? Nick Green started 15th, and he has moved up. He's 13th. Not bad, chasing his father. But now down to the long back straightaway here in Circuit of the Americas. It's Eric Esap who leads. Now the one thing that everybody should know is that there is mandatory pit stops. Only one mandatory pit stop today, and that could change everything. That could help Pat Green out, which means you could pit here. You have to pit between lap 1 and lap 35. Eric Esap, number 10, continues to lead here in COTA. Nick Green up to 13th after starting 15th. Ava Shipman in 10th. How about Levi Owens doing good today? He's in 4th. 3rd is Ellie Stewart. 2nd, we know, it was Ella Litzelman. Now out of turn number 20, the final turn, leading up to the long from straightaway. Eric Estap will lead lap number 1 in Circuit of the Americas, looking for his first career win. Matthew O'Donnell making a mandatory pit stop here. Actually, no, both of them. Both Myers and O'Donnell have some heavy damage to their noses, which is not going to help it. Which is not going to help them at all. Litzman trying to find a way around that 10, but we know how good that 10 is. There's O'Donnell. He is spending some extra time on pit road. Pat Green back down to 28. Remember, pit stops can help her out. Down the long back straightaway. Eric Estap now leads. Here comes Ella Litzman. Down turn 12, looking for the lead. Side by side. Litzman can't make it door to door quite yet. Estap very quick today. Nick Green trying to do whatever he can to stop his father. Where did Kelly Green go? Because Kelly Green started. Wow, Kelly Green did not have a good start either. Haley Duncan has some heavy damage. With Kyler Henry now comes to turns 19 and 20. Eric Estap pulling away from the field. Here on lap number 2, comes to lap 3 of 35. There is a 17. Eric Estap on lap. Dude, he is fast. He just set the fastest lap on the racetrack. Now it's Nick Green. Thunder has the fastest car. And it's Kyler Henry. Now it's Bella Gillen. Down through the S's now. Estap leads, but look at the 17. She is closer this time. Next time by, we will be making a full lap around Coda, right along with Nick Green. And now here comes to turn number 11. The sharp left-hander. Up the hill, now down the hill to the long back straightaway. This is where everybody can get a strong run on Eric Estap as he leads. Down the back straightaway. How about in 4th, Levi Owens? Can he pick up his first career win in this league? Down turn 12, not side by side. Nick Green can't make a move. We're not going to ride along with him yet. How about Caffrey though? Shoots behind Green. When will we see more pit stops from the leaders? When will we see these leaders pit? We know that we will see them pit. Sold out crowd here in Coda. Here it is, down turn 19. The 17 is there. But she couldn't make it side by side. And now down turn number 20. They are there on the bumper of the 10. RMG Racing having fast cars for the 17 and the 51 today. Nick Green Racing brought a fast car for Levi Owens as he sits in 4th. Brady Saban's 8th, Faust 9th, and now we are going to ride along with Nick Green. He has a helmet cam. We're riding along with Green, the visor cam, presented by Thunder. And what do I mean by Thunder? Well, Thunder himself sponsored his own bicycle can. That's the first time that's happened. We're seeing how confident Nick Green was behind the wheel of the 15. He's trying to wheel that car up front. Now we're coming to turn number 11. Ray Green trying to make a move on somebody. And that's not going to happen though. That's Loco in front of Green. Down the long back straightaway. Where's Litzman at? We're right along with her. She has a helmet. I mean, she has a roof cam. Down turn 12. She can't make it side by side. Let's check in on this battle. The camera sucks on turn 12. There's Ray Green and Jerry 82. Can he pick up his second win for Stockholm Motorsports? There's the number 17 behind it, 10. No crashes so far. How many pit stops are we going to see today? We've already seen one pit stop already by 2 cars. We know that we will see more cars pit as the race goes on because of the mandatory pit stop. Next time by, 30 to go in Coda. Eric Eastap very strong, and now through the S's here. Guard number 10, Eric Eastap. Quickest in both practice and qualifying. Matthew Johnson, can he pull off an upset and get his 3rd straight win this year? He won both Indianapolis races, and now he's looking to win on the road course of Cskl Americas. Who's going to win in Austin? How about Eastap? Looking strong. Look at the 51 going after the 17 out of turn 11. And the 17 has a strong run now. Strong run by that 17 as we go to turn number 12. To turn number 12. The 17. She's there side by side. Contact made. Ray Green on this radio should be happy. Side by side for the lead. Monster Energy Racing, RMG Racing. And Litzman couldn't quite hang on just yet. Litzman couldn't hang on to the lead as she tried. Eastap knew she was there, but Eastap is just too good. Through the carousel. After the high-speed carousel, it comes to turn 19 and 20. Litzman there. She made contact, I think, with him. Through turn 20. Comes to 30 to go. Eric Eastap now. 30 laps remaining in Austin, Texas. And it is the State Kid, Eric Eastap, looking to win. This race is presented by Hot Wheels and also Echopark. Win Exalta and Win Auto Trader. The car number 10 leads. Take a look at that 17. She's still there. Let's ride along with the number 15. Look at the 17 still. Now we're back right along with Nick Green. He's now on the bumper of Raymond Green. So Ray Green should be pulling away from him. And he is. Ray Green pulling away from Nick. Down the long back straightaway. We're riding along with Ella Litzman again. Down turn 12 here. She makes contact, almost sending the 10. Oh man, Litzelman giving the 10 a heads up that she is there. The 17 almost dumped the 10. Now that would have been surprising. That would have been amazing to see. But it has not happened ever here. No one has ever dumped anyone at this racetrack. Through turn 18, through turn 19. Now coming back to the front straightaway. To lap number 7, comes to 29 to go. Eric Eastap dominating performance. He leads. 29 remaining in Austin, Texas. Eric Eastap, start number 10, live on Fox leads. Matty Bowling, how about that? Sits 6th. No pit stops so far. Except Myers and Redarmo, who are mired back in the field. Pat Green having a horrible race. Having a horrible week. She sits 28th out of 31 cars. But they don't feel bad about that because there are pit stops. Mandatory pit stops are live here are only live on road courses. They will be back next week too. How about this? Next week we will be at Monza Road Course. And then the chaotic track of the Monza Oval. Nick Green almost escaped the Monza Oval race on lap 2 last year, but he caused the big one. Bella Gilliam almost got her first career win at that racetrack last year as well. Eric Eastap continues to lead. There's Charlie Cole, who won that race last year at Monza Oval. Brady Savant's having a great day today. Nathan Holoka keeping an eye on the car behind him. Ray Green has the roof cam as well. Now we're riding along with the Jerry 82 with Raymond Green. He is so far in front of his son Nick Green. And Nick Green did start 15th, and now we are live. Out of turn 20, comes to 28 to go. There's Eastap from Texas. 28 remaining until he gets his first career win. I don't think it's going to happen though, because there are pit stops on the way. Battle for second, and now battle for the lead. The 17 cannot make it side by side. Remember, well, a couple laps ago, the 17 down turn 12 made contact with the 10, and she let him know that she was there. Litzelman is strong here in Coda. Can she pick up her second career victory? The first victory came a couple seasons ago in France. And then we're coming to turn number 11, and this is where we need to ride along with Ella Litzelman. Do you know why? Well, because she is good down this straightaway, and she is there as well. And now we are back right along with Litzelman as we head down to turn number 12. She is there. She makes side by side for the lead, and the 17 off the racetrack. Same as the 10, but the 17 will lose the run once again. Litzelman showing the 10 her stuff. Now, will the next time will the 17 wreck the 10? That is the question everybody's asking. Actually, I don't think everybody's asking that. And now comes to turn 19. Litzelman there. She makes a dive. Side by side. for the lead. Comes to turn number 20. And now I think she wants to take the lead here. Down turn 20. Pass for the lead. Exciting move. And Ella Litzman for RMG Racing is going to lead her first lap of the day. 27 remaining. Here in Kona. Here comes the 10 though. Can't make the move. Litzman leads. Pat Green still mired back in 28. She cannot make a move at all right now. But I'll tell you who is looking like that she will be winning today. That's Ella Litzman. She leads here in Circuit of the Americas. And now let's ride along with the 10. He has a bumper cam. And we're riding along with Eric Eastak. What will he do? Now the long back straightaway. We had a talk with Nick Green after his first career race. He said that the back straightaway felt like it took forever, and I think Eastak just cleared. No, we did not. Side by side still, the 10 still there. Now this is the best run out of the 10 we've seen when out of any car through that turn. Side by side, the 17 looking to clear. To their carousel, this is where the bottom side excels. And the 17 clears perfectly. Here comes the 51. Contact made, and Ellie Stewart will take second. And now it's an all RMG Racing 1 and 2. Side by side for second though. Eastak coming back. Not quite there. Ella Litzman leads her second lap of the day. Ellie Stewart runs in second for the first time today. Remember, today at noon was practice. Today at 1 o'clock was qualifying. 2 hours later was the drop of the green flag. There's the 27. He sits fourth. Right now, it's the RMG Racing teammates, of Litzman and Stewart 1 and 2. Let's ride along with Ellie Stewart. She has the bonnet cam. And now we're riding along with Ellie Stewart. And now to turn 11 down the long back straightaway. This could get feisty up front. Ray Green said, "You can wreck each other." That's what Ray said to his drivers. What will Ellie Stewart do? Down turn 12. She's there, but not quite there. She will not take the lead. And now down the sharp turns to the carousel in the final few turns. In the final two turns. Ella Litzman is so strong at this portion of the racetrack as she pulls away out of the carousel. But Ellie Stewart is still there, trying to take the lead, but she can't. Now down the front straightaway. Lap 11 is on the board. 20 remaining in Austin. It is the Crazy Sports Kid. It's the CSK 20 to go. Live on Fox. 20 remaining until the Fox broadcast for the Crazy Sports Kid League ends. How about that 51? She's right there through the S's. She gets a great run. She will be there on turn 11. But how about the 17 though? She's just pulling away. Ella Litzman strong today. Let's take a eye out for Nick Green. There in the Frantic Burgers 15. And now through turn 11. Let's ride along. Now with the 10, as he has the perfect view of the battle for the lead, as we see the 17 and 51 pulling away up the hill. Now back down the hill. On turn 11, coming to turn 12 now. The 51 couldn't take the lead, as we're still riding along with Eric Eastap. Look how sharp these corners are. You can see the curbings. You can see the turtles on the curbings. I mean, those are what the orange things are. You can see the Monster Energy signs around this racetrack. This race track is right next to this racetrack is a home with Monster Energy Racing. No leaders have came into pit road quite yet, as now just about 19 laps to go. We are going to the NASCAR. No, we are going to the Crazy Sports Good League commentating break, and you are going to ride along with the King, Nick Green, holding the helmet cam, only holding the visor cam. But and the thing that we forgot to touch on at the beginning of the race, if no one hits with the mandatory pit stop rule, then everybody will get fined. They will, well, not all of them, none of them will get disqualified, but I know that all of them will be getting a penalty. Lap 12 of 35, you are riding along with the King, live here on the Crazy Sports Good League YouTube channel, no, on the Crazy Sports Good YouTube channel, and live on Fox. You are finally seeing it live. Pit stops taking place here at Cskl of the Americas. Matthew Arnold still sits last. Ellie Stewart deep in the field sits 30th. Pat Green not doing that good. And I think Nick Green had a fantastic pit stop if he did pit. If he did pit, he is going to be the one to watch. I'm going to see on the replay if the 15 pitted. If the 15 pitted, that would be amazing. Because I think Green did pit just a bit ago. Oh, dude. Green actually crashed. Oh, that's why he was sent back down to 12. Avery Caffrey may get fined because she dumped Green. Nick Green. You know what? Nick Green was actually surprisingly not bad on the radio. There's the first few leaders on pit road. Eric Esap on lap 23 continues to lead. This should be a fun finish. Nick Green, can he win here in Cskl of the Americas? He sits 6th. We knew that pit stops would change everything, and it changed everything for the 30. And for the 51. The 51 is deep in the field. How about the 10? Down the back straightaway now. And the lead for the 10 is not huge. Why I say that is because look at the 17. Let's ride along with her. She holds the roof cam. Here it is. Down this turn. Contact made. Huge contact to the 10. The 11 and 83 still needs to pit with the 33 and 15. Who is the first car that has pitted? I think it's actually Matty Bowling. Bowling in 11th. This sucks for Pat Green, man. Pat Green is in 29th. How about this? Estap is gonna come down pit road. No, it's the 17 who comes to pit road. 83 doesn't. The 33 doesn't. Does Green this time? No, he does not. Lap 24 is on the board. 12 laps remaining here in Austin, Texas. 4-second lead for Eric Estap. Crazy racing as Esap is now entering turn 11. Eric Esap just needs to have a nice and smooth pit stop to do good and win. 10 as he continues to lead. Don't look now. How about Riley Scott back in second? There's the 83. There's Kelly Green in fourth, having an okay run. McMahon. There's Matthew Johnson. Does Johnson have a chance to win? I think Midford has pitted. I think Midford may win here in Coda. ESAP staying out. Riley Scott is not. Kelly Green is. Here comes Nick Green now. Green. Thunder will pit with Johnson. Green and Johnson down pit road. This is going to be crazy. 11 laps to go. Here in Circuit of the Americas, we're riding along with Nick Green on this pit stop. Riley Scott's going to beat them off of pit road. No question about that. And Matthew Johnson's going to beat Green off of pit road too. Maybe. It's going to be close. No! Green will beat Johnson off of pit road. Nice pit stop by Nick Green, but he is all the way back down to 22nd. There's Sam Stofferin. Green in front of Sam. Oh man, that sucks. Henry, second. McMahon still needs to pit. This is 70. I think she does, which means Maddie Bowling maybe taking over the race lead when everybody else pits. Maddie Bowling's last win, season number 3. Can she get her first win since then? ESAP. Eric ESAP now, coming on pit road. Let's see where he will come out of pit road at. Here it is, we're riding along with him. Henry doesn't pit. Neither does Kelly Green. Peyton McMahon on pit road. With Stella Mitford. Great pit stop by the 10. But the 41 is there. Where will the 10 come out? There's a 10, there's a 17. Oh man, this is huge. Pit stops. We knew it would change everything. Kyler Henry, Kelly Green 1 and 2. But the thing that the field needs to be worried about is a driver who hasn't won since season number 3. 10 laps to go. And it's Maddie Bowling in third, who may be getting a win. Finally. But it's Kyler Henry who leads. Nick Green back down in 21st. Peyton McMahon just in front. Pat Green still sucks in the Crazy Sports League. But that's not a question. But that's not a surprise, is it? No, it's not. Now, but since Green now the question is, will Kelly Green have a great pit stop and maybe win the race? Kelly Green looking for her first career race win. The 83 maybe pitting this time. Now, he's not pitting, but Kelly Green is. Green is pitting. And how about the 41? She will be in second. 9 to go in Austin. It is Kyler Henry who leads. Down the final turns for the 41. There's Kelly Green. She is now entering her pit stall. I mean, is about to. But it's all too late for Kelly. Kelly Green, we know, will not win. The 41 passes. Many cars passing Kelly Green. Green now down to 7th. Will be behind Eric Eastak. And she will be in the top 10 tonight. Great pit stop by Kelly Green. And now, to turn 11. There is your leader, Kyler Henry, but the car that does not need to pit again is the 41. When this all cycles out, rookie Levi Owens will be in 3rd. And Pat Green looks to be in 29. Because she's not doing that, because she sucks in this league. Kyler Henry for Lyric Tanner Racing, looking to have a strong car, and does, but has not done that good. Remember, he hit the walk-off sacrifice fly for the Plainfield Storm, and they won their World Series, and then a year later, Plainfield had, and then a few years later, Plainfield has not won. And then the Mariners beat the Storm in the World Series. Comes to 8 to go in Austin. The 83 keeping the lead. Does he have to pit? I think he does. Sorry for that crazy sports kid cam. There's the 83 right there. And now the 41 now. Onto the front straightaway. Crosses the line this time, 17 seconds back. There's Ella Litzman. There is the 27. Nick Green holds 21st in that 15. Kyler Henry is a strong road course racer. Maddie Bowling is as well. We knew that Maddie Bowling would have a strong car today. How did we know? Well, she has had a very fast car. Down turn 12. The turn 12 camera sucks, but not this time. Now down the long back straightaway. There's Maddie Bowling. And now if Kyler Henry pits this time, Maddie Bowling will take the lead. Henry strong. Through turn 12. Goes Bowling. There's a 41. The last time the 41 went to victory lane, it was Matthew Johnson in Daytona. That was the last time the 41 won. No, the last time the 41 won was back Matthew Johnson at Sonoma and Daytona. And now I'll turn to number 20. My question is, does the 83 have to pit? We're going to look at the replay. Did Henry pit? I am now going to look at the replay just real quick because I don't know. Did the 83 where it I actually don't think so. He was on lap 19. Where was Kyler Henry? Henry was on lap 19. Yeah, where was he? I think he has pitted. No, he has not pitted. Kyler Henry still needs to pit as there comes a 6 to go. Henry, 14-second lead and shrinking. Maddie Bowling knows that the closer she is to him, that the better her chances of winning. The 83 leads. Henry now comes to laps to go. And let's take a look at the replay. I may be wrong. I think Henry has pitted, but I think that damage was there before. 6 remaining in Austin. As a 10 pitted. As 83 pitted. No, he has not at all. Henry will still need to pit. He is the last car who needs to pit. I think he is trying to stretch things out. But he knows that Bowling is on the move and is coming. 2 cars on pit road. It's Shipley. It's Shipley. When Cole. Something must have happened to both of them. Carson Cole. Huge upset is now in the back. Down a long back straightaway. Wait, does the 40? No, the 41 does not have heavy damage. How about that lead? How about that gap back to third from second? But that 83 though, if you take a look at the back bumper of his car, you can tell that he is not going to pit road. And now coming to turn number 19 and 20. Is Henry pitting? Yes, he is. 6 to go. Henry pits, and that's the last time. And that is, I think, the last driver to pit, maybe, with a 41 pit. No, she will not. Down turn number 20. She knows that this is her chance to get to victory lane. Maddie Bowling to the lead in Austin, Texas. 5 remaining for Maddie Bowling. She holds the roof cam. And she holds a 7-second lead over Ella Littleman. Kyler Henry, nice pit stop. Oh, but look at it. And Henry and Green will make contact. Here comes Riley Scott as well. Going beside Kelly Green. Ray Green there in 11th. He had a great pit stop as well when he pitted. Just 5 laps remain here in Austin, Texas. And it is Madison Bowling looking for her, I think, looking for her 4th career victory. She won the championship in the 10 at Indianapolis back in season number 3. And now, here in season number 18. It's been so long. And Maddie Bowling, this is her chance. Nobody, I don't think, is going to make her lose. And now she is coming to the carousel. And she has also come to 4 laps to go. Hat Green 27th. She is having a bad car today. Maddie Bowling, downturn 19, downturn 20. Madison Bowling, front straightaway. 4 remaining in Austin, Texas at Circuit of the Americas, and we knew that pit stops would change everything. And it has changed everything for that number 10. He dominated the race. He's now mired back in 6th. He still is fast, but because of green flag mandatory pit stops, Maddie Bowling leads. Nick Green wrecked today. That is why he is not running up front. If he had pitted, he would still be in front of the 41 and maybe would have won the race if he hadn't wrecked and if Avery Caffrey hadn't spun him. Next time by 3 to go. Littleman trying to close in. Down the back straightaway now is a 41. We're riding along with Ella Littleman. She holds the roof cam as well. You can barely see it. I can barely see it. You can barely see. You can barely see the 41. But I know that the 41 just turned. We are riding along with Ella Litzman in search of her 2nd career victory in the Crazy Sports Good League, but I don't think it's going to happen in COTA because Maddie Bowling is just stretching it out. Actually, no, Litzman is closing in, but just barely. 6-second lead. I think it's a half a second a lap. She barely closes a lap. And now out of turn number 20. Maddie Bowling just has 3 laps until she gets to victory lane here in Circuit of the Americas. Let's ride along with her for this full lap as we will be right back after this short break. Maddie Bowling just has 2 laps to go until she breaks her long losing streak. It's been 15 long years since she last won, 15 long seasons to be exact. She holds the longest losing streak. Haley Duncan broke the second longest losing streak last season at the Texas Motor Speedway for the Texas Rangers 150. That was a win by her. It is all said and done. Ella Litzelman knew once the 41 took 2 laps to go, it was all over. Because Litzelman is not catching up at all. It is pretty much set in stone. With Bowling's last win, Indianapolis Championship back in Season 3. And Maddie Bowling is about to set her name into the books of winners again. She is now coming back to the white flag. This is huge for all you crazy Cskl League / Maddie Bowling fans. 1 remaining in Austin. One lap to go. Presented by Credit One Bank, the official credit card of the Crazy Cskl League. And now through the sharp turns to this chicane. It's a 4-second lead, but we know it's all over for Litzelman. Litzelman, she knew that it was over when Bowling took 2 laps to go. And now it is a lead. It is a game. No, it's not a game. It is a chance. And everybody is hoping that it would work out, and it has. Bowling now comes to the final few turns. I think we were wrong here. I think we were wrong. I think she has... I mean, yes, she has won here before. Actually, no, I don't think so. Bowling has been so close so many times through the carousel for the final time. And you know what it's time for. Matthew Godwin holds a checkered flag. And the losing streak, all the frustration for Maddie Bowling is over. Madison Bowling, for the first time since Season 3, is going to pick up a victory. She wins in Season 18. It's been since Season 3 that long ago. And Bowling finally wins. She wins the Texas Echopark Grand Prix. Next week is Monza. After the 2-week break in Monza, we are back at the Oval of Daytona and Texas. What a race. Pit stops changed everything. And it was a Maddie Bowling victory. Pit stops helped Bowling out, and she got it done. And Levi Owens, with his best career finish, 3rd. Kelly Green, top 10. Ray Green, surprisingly, didn't finish top 10. Nick Green, 19th. top 20 for the first time this year, I think. Dude, that's surprising. And Carson Cole, 2 pit stops for him, and Avery Shipley did not do good. That will complete our broadcast of Circuit of the Americas. Matty Bowling is heading to the playoffs with the win in season